Well, now I'm in Dickenson, North Dakota. I just got done uploading the state capitol video for South Dakota Pier. I'm going to do a little U-turn here. Here we see the sign for the Dickenson State University, and you see that looks like probably called May Hall. This was the student building where I just had free fast Wi-Fi and uploaded that student center. I guess, you know, sports teams, football, basketball, they have hockey. They have, that's the library. May Hall, I'm not sure what that is, probably classrooms, maybe the president's offices. I'm not sure, I'm speculating. So there's the library, which you can't see too well. May Hall. Oh, it's Samuel May Hall. And that's Stinkney Hall, Kleinfelter Hall. So that's a quick and dirty. Let's turn right and see if there's a... So I figured out what was wrong with my trailer. The ball had actually come loose while I was on the... That's a gymnasium. Scott Gymnasium. Some more of the buildings. Blue Hawks. This is an upper Midwestern town for sure, you can tell. So they have track and field here. And here's their track. Home of the Blue Hawks. Dickenson State University. Hope you can see that. Sanford Health Sports Complex. Sanford is a good partner to some of these upper Midwestern teams. I think Sanford, they had a big part in South Dakota. University of South Dakota's athletic donated a lot. Had a building, the basketball stadium, named after them. And so some more of the expanded campus over this way. It looks like a practice football field. This might be a high school. So we're just kind of circumventing. Not a big college, university. Dickenson State University, North Dakota. Looks like an elementary school. Jefferson. How many elementary schools are named after Thomas Jefferson? About all of them, I think. The backside to the college, some tennis courts. So the ball had hit my hitch, had wiggled loose on that Indian reservation where the road was so terrible. It was speed bump after speed bump for about 10 miles. Dickenson moved out, looked, you can get free furniture out of the dumpster. And I mean, it was quite a ways. And I just tightened it up. I stopped and asked a guy if he'd look at, a trailer dealer, because I thought I was going to have to replace the receiver. And I put it in reverse, and he said, "Hey, your ball's loose." So I didn't know the symptoms of a loose ball, but I thought it had just been wallered out, but actually the ball had backed off, and that could have been disastrous. It really could have been. So I'm glad I stopped and checked it, because I'd driven about 100 miles with it like that. And I knew something was different because it hadn't been doing that. So I looked at it and looked. I never ever checked the tightness of the ball, but now I know to look for it. So if you have some play in your trailer hitch ever, I hope this helps somebody, the ball needs to be tightened. And I did bring along the proper size wrench to fix it. So thanks for the help from that fella who stopped it. Now this is the main drag. There's another real smart vehicle owner right there, a Toyota. That's a 4Runner. See, I'd rather have a 4Runner, but the Sequoia is doing just fine. The 4Runner and the Sequoia are very close. 4Runner sort of chassis is based on the smaller pickup truck. But the Tacoma, or this 4Runner, is based off the Tundra. This Sequoia is based off of the Tundra chassis. A lot of interchangeable parts with the Tundra. Paragon Bowl. I've already gone through downtown. I didn't film it. We're on our way to the City Municipal Campground in Dickenson. It's named after a lake. I'll have to type it in here because I can't remember the name of it. More Sanford Health stuff. Alright, well, a little more information. Here's the shower building. It's got 2 bathrooms, male-female bathrooms, and showers. And then there's plug-ins here. This is Patterson Lake Recreation Campground. And it's owned by the city of Dickenson Municipal. So these are $15 a night. This is $20.25. I don't know if they'll ever raise them. Looks like there's water at a few sites, every site there, and electric. There is a free dump And then when you come in, here's the park fees. Modern Camping 30, Golden Age Pass. So I'm Golden Age. I'm Golden Age! Got past the gate, just waved me through. This is Lions Park. We stayed at Lions Park in Vermillion, South Dakota too. Dickenson Lions Club, Patterson Lake. So we're going to the dry camping side. It's $10. $20 for if you're not an old geezer. But with the geezer pass, the Golden Age or whatever they call it, National Pass, these folks honor that and they let you have it for half price. So it's 10. Looks like there's bathrooms and there'd be electric. If you have a long enough extension cord, you could plug it there. An emergency basis. Playground. Okay, primitive camping. There's a tent. Nice bike trail here. And so I'm going to camp with a couple wind ladies tonight. Toilets, but no electric over here. And no water. All right. I'm walking into the urgent care because I got bit by a dog. Yeah, just on the finger. I was feeding it a piece of ham because it's a friendly dog, but it's very rough. It's one of those pit bull breeds. And the lady that I'm camping with. So I'm going inside the clinic now, but it's painful. So I'm heading into the walk-in clinic. Okay, here's the finger. So I was feeding the dog a piece of ham. And there's a puncture wound there. And I don't know, maybe the other's jaw punctured there. So two teeth. And he had a hold of my hand. I was just feeding a piece of ham like this, you know, and he lunged and got me on that one and the other one. And he clamped down because it's a pit bull dog. And yeah, it hurts. You know, so they're going to clean it up and probably put super glue on it and call it good. My nurse practitioner, April, is cleaning my wound so you get a good look at it. You know, it's out of focus. Come on, focus. There. Okay. Good enough. Now she's putting glue on it. Is that just the same thing as super glue?
Medical grade.
Yeah, medical grade super glue.
Yes.
And I'll be able to bathe and everything with that?
Yeah, yep.
How long will that last?
Yeah, it'll peel off about 7 days.
Okay. That'll work great.
Yeah.
Keep it clean.
Yep.
What about the cuticle? You don't want to do that?
I think I'm okay there.
Really? That's kind of...
Let's clean it up and see how much it loses.
I mean... It was bleeding earlier today. Yeah, he clamped on with both teeth. I mean, he went one above and one below.
Oof.
See, there's quite a bit of pain there. Cuticles are like the worst thing, aren't they? Because they just...
Yeah, there's a lot of nerves and...
That feels good. You think it's okay? You want to put some glue on?
I can put some in here.
Yeah. I'm not a big wimp. I'm only here because the owner of the dog insisted I go. Otherwise, she thinks that I should get on antibiotics. So, otherwise I wouldn't come. All right. So that's the same deal then. That's super glue for that side.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I got my finger back. Just glued up. This is Dickenson. I don't even know how many people there are in Dickenson. It acts like there's about 20 grand. Nice hospital. A nice community room building over there. I don't know if there's a library and whatnot. I think there's a swimming pool. It's a nice town. Kind of sprawled out a little bit out this way. We'll drive around a little bit and see some stuff. What do you know about these? These are kind of cool. I've never seen these before. Shop condos. You can buy a shop. You can buy the condo and it's a shop. Oh. Well, so now you can have a condo. Kiana, do you play against the boys?
No.
No. Do you have any boys play against you?
Just in like the summer camps and stuff.
Do they let the ones that think they're a girl play against you? Awesome.
I'm glad you did not hang on that, nope, sir. I never do.
Now make it three.
$3.
$1 million. Oh! So here's what a bad swing looks like. Hang on.
No.
That's going to be the thumbnail, man.
These are the numbers I don't know.
So are these supposed to be bison tusks?
Yep. And then you see that.
Well, not bison, but mammoth.
And then you got the egg up top of there that water shoots out of.
T-Rex Cove.
Yep.
Oh, I got a tetanus shot too. I had to get a tetanus.